Dance, directed and performed by Peter Morrissey-Smith.
My whole life changed the day Charlotte was born. I've been trying for years to have a baby. And I watched it all happen. I was amazed seeing her little head crown and waiting with anticipation for her arrival into the world. Don't give you much warning about all the gunk involved in the birthing process. I mean, there's blood, sure, it's natural. There's so much more. There are these pinky grey, rubbery looking cords and organs full of blood and all types of fluids. Oh, and there was shit, like literally shit. It was raw, it was emotional and very real. I'm not ashamed to admit I cried. I was a blubbery mess. I can't tell you all the emotions I was feeling. I was feeling all of them simultaneously and intensely. I only got about halfway through cutting the umbilical cord before the nurse had to take over. And it was all life-changing and scary, bloody scary. I mean, for the rest of my life, I was now a parent. I was so excited, full of this desire to love and protect. Yet there was this seed of doubt that I'd fall short somehow. Well, I couldn't even cut the umbilical cord for Christ's sake. They handed Charlotte to Jennifer. And we cried, the three of us, new family. I kissed Jenna and told her how proud I was of her. We both kissed Charlotte. She squirmed and tested out her lungs. It was perfect. Jen left not long before Charlotte's first birthday. She just left. It was obvious she wasn't happy, but I didn't see that coming. I didn't claim to understand her, to understand how she could do that. I'm not a psychologist, I'm a math teacher. But first and foremost, I'm a dad. She's a mum. Well, she was a mum. She left without a word and never came back. Luckily, we had good friends and family who pitched in and helped. It was a bad time, but Charlotte and I got through it. Or rather, Charlotte got me through it. Never departing need to love and protect. That's what got me up and through every day. So you learn a lot about yourself when you become a parent. That's so true. Found out I'm terrible to cook. Just no natural skills. I remember this one time, I tried to cobble together this tuna bake. It didn't have any corn, but I had a tin of cream corn, so I threw that in. She took one mouthful of that muck I served up under the guys at dinner, and she screamed as if I'd tried to poison her. Well, KFC for dinner that night. It wasn't the last time either. She always laughed a lot. It seemed like everything I did seemed to amuse her. That laugh just melts my heart. For her 5th birthday, I thought I'd take her shopping for a whole bunch of stuff for the big girl going to school bedroom. I wanted her to have her own space. She was so excited when we finished assembling everything. She gave me the biggest hug. She said, I love my room, Daddy. Not as much as I love you. I'll tell you, that's what it's all about. Those moments. She was so proud of her room. She always kept it so neat and tidy. In the afternoons, I'd help her with her homework. After dinner, we'd go up in the room and sit out and look out the bedroom window, overlooking the backyard. was full of trees and flowers, and it attracted all sorts of butterflies and bees. And we watched the sunset and the moon rise. Charlotte loved that change. Although sometimes she thought she saw monsters in the shadows. That was our together time. We'd talk about our day. She'd tell me about all her friends and her teacher. She loved her teacher. At one parent-teacher meeting, she described Charlotte as smart, keen to learn, with a kind, open heart. Yes, I'd done something right. Those nights in her room, they were the highlight of my day. Remember the last one? Friday, muggy. It'd been a big week and I was tired. And she asked again about her mother and why she was gone. I was as honest as I could be. I said her mother loved her very, very much. She just needed to spend time on herself. I didn't know what else to say. She thought about it for a moment. She said, "Glad I've got you, Daddy." Squeezed me so tight. I'll never forget it. Kissed her on the head and so I'll leave the window open so you can get a breeze. You'll close it before you go to bed, won't you, Daddy? Of course, darling. Good night. Sweet dreams. Love you. Patted the little bunny bear on the head and gave her another kiss on the forehead. She looked up, smiled sweetly and closed her eyes. I fell asleep on the lounge, braiding his hair. Woke up in the middle of the night, stiff neck, and stumbled off the bed. I woke the next day with the thought, I'll make her favourite breakfast, pancakes. Charlotte, sweetheart, I've made pancakes for breakfast. Nothing. I started down the hall and through the open door, you could see the big jagged hole in the fly screen. I lurched forward and fire shot into my mouth as I ran the last few steps to the room. Soft toys on the floor, sheets thrown back, blood on the carpet. Police came and answered the never-ending questions. It was all a blur. Concerned faces, sadness, guilt, self-hate. Forgot to close the bedroom window. I found a little bunny bear under the bed. Put her room back just the way she was. Neat and tidy with a bunny bear on the pillow. And now I sit in her room at night and look out the window. I don't hear the bees buzzing or the birds chirping. I don't even notice the change from day into night. Look through the closed windows and shadows in the garden. I look for monsters. I haven't stopped looking for them. 5 years ago.